Well, look who decided to grace us with their presence. How's it going, Lisa? Let's walk.
Mike, it's been ages since we hung out. I'm so glad we could finally catch up. Life's been a roller coaster, my friend. What about you?
Oh, Lisa, you know me. Always living life on the edge. But let's hear about your roller coaster. What's been happening?
First things first, I got a new job. Can you believe it? After all those late-night study sessions, I'm now an architect working for a firm downtown.
No way, Lisa! That's incredible! I remember those blueprint sketches you used to obsess over. How's the new gig treating you?
It's challenging, but I'm loving every moment of it. Plus, I get to design some amazing structures. Remember our dream of building tree houses when we were kids? Well, I'm not too far off.
You always had a knack for creativity. And speaking of creativity, you remember Sarah from our art class, right?
Of course, I do. She was the one with those mesmerizing abstract paintings. What's she up to?
You won't believe it, but she's now a renowned artist. Her work's displayed in galleries worldwide. We bumped into each other at her exhibition last month. It was like stepping into a world of colors and imagination.
That's great to hear, Mike. Life really does bring old friends back together in the most unexpected ways.
Absolutely, Lisa. And remember our plans of starting a band back in high school?
Oh, those wild dreams. Did you finally start rocking the world with your music?
Well, not exactly. But I did join a local band, and we play at gigs around town. It's not Madison Square Garden, but it's a start.
That's awesome, Mike. I always admired your passion for music. It's fantastic that you're living your dream, even on a smaller scale.
Thanks, Lisa. But enough about me. Tell me more about your adventures. Any exciting trips or hobbies you've picked up?
Oh, you have no idea. I've taken up skydiving, and I even went on a solo backpacking trip to Europe last year. Life's all about embracing the thrill.
Lisa, you're amazing. I've missed hearing about your daring escapades. Skydiving, really? That must have been an adrenaline rush.
Absolutely, Mike. Jumping out of that plane was terrifying and exhilarating all at once. The feeling of free fall is like nothing else.
I can only imagine.
It's hard to put into words, Mike. You should give it a try sometime. I promise it's an experience you'll never forget.
You never know, Lisa. Maybe one day, I'll summon the courage to join you in the sky. But for now, I'm living vicariously through your adventures. So, what else has been going on in your life? Anything exciting with your family or our old gang of friends?
Oh, you just hit the nostalgia button, Mike. My family is doing well. Mom and Dad are enjoying their retirement, and my little sister is all grown up now, off to college.
Time really does fly, doesn't it? I remember your sister as a kid and now she's off to college. How about our old friends from college? Any updates there?
Funny you should ask. We had a mini reunion not too long ago. Remember Mark, the guy who could juggle flaming torches? Well, he's a circus performer now. He even invited us to his circus show.
No way. Mark was always a showman. I can't believe he's turned it into a career. That must have been quite the spectacle.
It was, Mike. And you remember Clara, right? She's a lawyer now, defending the innocent and fighting for justice. She's become quite the legal eagle.
Clara, the artist turned lawyer? That's quite the twist in her story. It's impressive to see how our friends have pursued their passions and made their mark on the world.
Absolutely, Mike. Life is full of surprises. Speaking of surprises, do you remember the time we tried to bake a birthday cake for Jenny and ended up with a kitchen covered in flour?
How could I forget? That was a legendary baking disaster. Jenny's face when she saw the cake was priceless. We still owe her a real birthday cake, don't we?
We definitely do, Mike. We owe her a cake, and a good laugh too. Those were some of the best times.
They sure were, Lisa. Our memories together are like treasures.
Agreed, Mike. By the way, what about your mom and dad? Are they doing well?
They're doing great. They celebrated their 30th wedding anniversary last month.
Wow, that's wonderful to hear. They were always so welcoming whenever I came over to your place. And what about your little brother? Is he still the same troublemaker he used to be?
You know him too well, Lisa. Yes, he's still a handful, always up to some mischief. He's in high school now, and his latest project is building a robot in his spare time.
A robot? That's impressive. He's got the same inventive spirit as your dad. It's great to hear that everyone is doing well and carrying on their unique quirks.
Absolutely, Lisa. Family is like that, isn't it? Unpredictable, but always full of love and character. And speaking of the future, Lisa, what are your plans and goals in the coming years?
Well, Mike, I'm definitely looking to further my career as an architect. I want to work on more innovative projects and, who knows, maybe even design something iconic one day.
That sounds fantastic, Lisa. You have the talent and creativity for it, no doubt. As for me, I'm hoping to take our band to the next level. We're working on recording our own music, and who knows, maybe one day we'll hit the big stages.
That's amazing, Mike. I'll be your #1 fan, front row at your concert, waving a giant foam finger.
You've got yourself a deal, Lisa. And what about your skydiving and backpacking adventures? Any epic destinations on your bucket list?
Oh, you bet. I'm eyeing the Himalayas for my next big backpacking trip. I've even contemplated getting my skydiving instructor certification. The thrill of free fall is too addictive to resist.
The Himalayas and becoming a skydiving instructor? You're aiming high, Lisa. But I have no doubt you'll achieve all of that and more.
Thanks, Mike. We've always been dreamers, haven't we?
That's true. You know what, Lisa? Talking about old times has got me thinking. How about we plan a meetup with our old college friends? It's been way too long since we all got together.
That's a fantastic idea, Mike. A reunion would be so much fun. We could catch up, reminisce about the good old days, and see what everyone's been up to.
Absolutely. We could do it over a weekend. Maybe find a nice spot, like a beach house or a cabin in the mountains? Something that gives us all a chance to really relax and enjoy each other's company.
That's a heartwarming idea, Mike. And for those who can't make it, we could set up a video call. It's important that everyone feels included.
Right, inclusivity is key.
I love that idea. And we should definitely plan a group photo, something to remember the reunion by.
Absolutely, a group photo is a must. And you know what, Lisa? Let's make this an annual thing. A tradition. A chance to stay connected, no matter where life takes us.
Agreed, Mike. An annual reunion to keep the bond strong. I'm getting excited just thinking about it. Let's start reaching out to everyone and see when we can.
Absolutely, Lisa. It's always a blast catching up with you. We've journeyed through so much, and yet, here we are, still dreaming big and chasing new horizons. Let's make sure we keep this tradition alive, meeting up and sharing our stories.
Definitely, Mike. These moments are precious. And about that reunion with our college friends, I'm really looking forward to it. Let's make it happen.
I'll start planning right away. We'll make it a reunion to remember. Thanks for the chat, Lisa. It's been amazing as always. Here's to us, to our enduring friendship, and to the exciting chapters yet to be written in our lives.
Here's to us, Mike. Can't wait for our next adventure and that reunion. Take care, and let's not let so much time pass before we do this again. Stay awesome.
You too, Lisa. Catch you soon. Take care.